How you doing? I'm Matt Waldin, Pro Drifter, and today we're here with Mishimoto and a 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer. We're going to be installing Mishimoto's direct fit intercooler for this car. It's fully TIG welded, fully polished. Not only looks great, works great too. And we're going to show you how this thing can really add some horsepower to your Evo. To install the Mishimoto direct fit intercooler on the 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, you will need a flathead screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver, needle nose pliers, regular pliers, panel tool, ratchet and extension, 10mm socket, and a 12mm socket. Installation difficulty is about a 4 out of 5 and will take about an hour and a half to install. First step, make sure it's in park and or the parking brake is set and jack up the front end. Next up is to detach the negative terminal of the battery, which if you didn't notice, we're in the trunk right now. All right, first thing is to remove the lower panel from the car, and there is a lot of fasteners that hold this together. A lot of these are pop clips, some are 10mm head screws. Let's go ahead and get all of these undone, get the lower panel off the car. Next, use your panel tool and remove the 3 clips from the factory air diversion plate. Next, remove the 4 10mm head screws from the front bumper. And there's a sneaky one down in here too. Make that 5. Remove the 3 screws from the inner splash panel to the front bumper. We're removing the 2 10mm head bolts that hold the front bumper to the fender. Once the 3 screws are removed and the 10mm head screw here, remove the bumper by pulling straight off. Remove the pop clip that is in here next to the sneaky bolt. And as your front bumper is coming off, if it's equipped with fog lights, make sure you unplug the fog light harness. After you have the front bumper off, remove the charge pipe from the top of the intercooler. Remove the lower intercooler pipe. Remove the 2 12mm head mounting bolts underneath of the intercooler. And slide intercooler out of the rubber holsters. Well, now that we have the OE intercooler out of the car, when you stack that up against the Mishimoto is not only thicker, but you can tell a lifetime warranty. They stand behind their product. Can't go wrong with that. It's fully TIG welded, fully polished. It not only looks great in the front end, obviously a lot better than the OE fitment. It's a lot thicker also, which is going to equal better air cooling as well as higher boost levels. The end tanks are real solid on this guy. This is going to handle a lot higher boost than the stock one. So, as you can see, the differences are obvious. And let's get it on there. First step in installing the new intercooler is to transfer the mounting points off of the OE onto the new one. What you want to do is press out these metal rings that are inside of the rubber grommets, and then pull the rubber grommet out as well. Might want to use a little bit of oil around the grommet just to get the rubber ring to slide in there. Same thing with the other one, and we're ready to put her on. Hang the intercoolers by the factory rubber mounts while simultaneously installing the upper intercooler pipe. The lower intercooler pipe can be reattached after the intercooler is hung, and install the bolts on the lower intercooler. And tighten up the intercooler couplings that you loosened earlier. Now it's time to reattach the front bumper and the lower panels. Install the 10mm head bolts that fasten the bumper to the upper rad support. Should be 5 total. If your car is equipped with fog lights, make sure you reattach the fog light harness, which is directly beneath the hood latch. Reinstall the OE air diversion plate. These clips utilize the Phillips head screws. Reinstall the screws in the corner of the bumper on both sides of the car. These screws have a 10mm head and are also pointed at the end. After those are installed, reinstall the pop clips that have the Phillips heads on them. And do the same thing on the other side. Reinstall the negative terminal of the battery.